What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Big Crypto here. There is some insanity going on with Grok. Is this the next billion-dollar meme coin? Well, trust me, the volume has been absolutely insane. We've seen a big push down, but boy, are the buys coming back in. We're going to take you through exactly what this is and is this worth a punt or not. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. This one's a bit different, and smash the like button if you're bullish on meme coins. With that being said, let's take a look and see what's going on with Grok. So this launched about 4th of November. It's been out about 3 weeks. Currently $146 million market cap at around 2.91 million in liquidity, 15,000 holders, and a current volume on the 24 hour about 14.3 million. Now, this is an interesting one because it took a massive dip on initial launch from that Zach XBT news in which it was deemed as a scam and that they were trying to take everyone's money and etc. etc. And then it kind of dripped all the way down here to the 5-6 range, 2 zeros, and then went on an absolute rampage. It actually topped out at around the 3.934. Now, you have to be mindful of these wicks here because these ultimately are where you have big kind of bots and things like that kind of go into it. We can see that from, Mev bots and everything else. It's a 0% in, 0% out. But just recently, we've seen a pretty big push down in these two measures here. And equally, therefore, we then have seen some pretty heavy volume. So I have the mempool on. I quite like having the mempool just so I can see what buys are coming in. And we've had a bit of a push down. Now, if you look at the hour, $541,000 is the current volume. But look at some of these buys that are coming in. The general rule of thumb is it's around an ETH, 2.846. We actually had a $48,000 buy. Equally, we had a $100,000 sell. It's kind of crazy to see this massive amount of volume. It's currently down about 14% on the day, but could this start to make a big move? Well, I always like to look at Etherscan and see what's happening in terms of holders and see what's doing in terms of changing. So roughly the same. You can see this just real trading in and out of this coin, and ultimately the price down slightly. We don't have any big exchanges yet, and I think that's very, very interesting. Yes, we have MEXC that are holding about 10% of the supply, but don't have any others. We don't have any tier ones, anything like Get.io, KuCoin, or even any of those slightly smaller ones. So we've got a bit of Get.io, down here, but any of those other ones that's on there, this kind of mass adoption of these. So people talking about this being the next Pepe, people talking about could this truly be the next big thing for meme coins? Now, again, not a lot going on in terms of their socials. Yes, they continue to put it out. It is the absolute epitome of a meme coin. What this does have differently, however, it is obviously based upon the Twitter or X AI bot. So the minute Elon Musk tweets about Grok or says anything about Grok or does anything that relates to Grok, we are going to see this continue to move. And I think this is where it becomes very interesting if you are an investor in Grok, because this is an absolute coin that you can trade in and out of based upon volume and based upon what people are doing. Their website is, as meme as it comes to a degree, nothing really on there, nothing crazy. Contract address, AI bot for Grok, a little bit what it's about, job is a good one. So this is the absolute epitome, like I said, of a meme coin. But I mean, we can't argue the fact that it is absolutely sending right now. If you go into an hour, you can just see how some of this volatility sits within Grok and the potential that's on this coin. Now, it has been on a big upward move, probably for the last 2 weeks, and is continuing to push to the upside. Now, we just broke, obviously, this local all-time high. Are we seeing this potentially go a bit further? Quite possibly. And again, this is the key thing here. A lot of people getting into it, and a lot of people getting into it now. Remember, it's only $146 million market cap. If this was to run to a $1 billion market cap, potentially it breaks another zero. Potentially you get this next tranche of people coming in at this point that ultimately then start to see some huge potential returns. Again, a lot of people still aping this. You can see the number of ones on here, which is first time holders buying into it, and significant amounts of ETH being spent. Equally, we are seeing the same on sells. You can see that, look, 7.2 million on the buys, 7.3 million on the sells, hence why we are down about 13.5%. But it's going to be interesting to see how this plays on. It is, again, one step away from a big exchange listing, or equally just some huge volume starting to come back into Grok. If Elon were to tweet about it or do something similar, we could see another massive rally on Grok. But let me know what you think. Is it too late? Have we missed the boat with Grok? Or are we just getting started? And if you want to see more content around meme coins, drop the comment down below which coin you want me to look at next, and I may well do a video on them. And as ever, thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Short and sweet, but Grok, well, we'll see if it absolutely sends once again. Take care, everybody. See you the next one. Bye-bye.